live. Hello, hello everyone. Or should I say, hey people. It's Tuesday evening. Welcome to the stream. I don't usually stream on Tuesday evenings. And I understand another local Torontonian is also streaming right now. It was an unknown factor. Sometimes that just happens. So hello, Kathleen Bass. Hello, John Burke. And I can't see the name of the very first person who replied. But in any case, hello to that person as well. And Falcom Scott. Alright, I guess I'll check you later when you check out the replay, Falcom. And hello, Gertish, and Cpand, and Harjot. And hello, Yogi. Hey, COVID Hippo is here. And Jennifer Gala, hello. Well, thank you very much. And good evening to you. Hey, Gerald Bell and Vivian Johnson's here. Hello, hello. That's right. Welcome to all who enter the Continuum. Hey, Marie Palmer. And Brad Palmer. Both the Palmers in the house. Hey, Mental Man. How you doing? Hey, Fat Tony. Whitby Dude. Michael Wynn is here. And Lena. And Donnelyn Pryor. Alright. And Todd Boothby. And hello in Mississauga to Xbox Guy 93 and Wesley Torres, or Wesley I should say. Only watching until 8 p.m. Well, fair enough, Wesley. I keep saying Wellesley because it's a street in Toronto. As soon as I see W-E and L-E-Y, I automatically think Wellesley. But I know it's Wesley. Hey, high fiver. $2 super sticker right off the bat. Wow, thank you so much. Appreciate it very much. Hello, John. Scott Erman, what is the weather? I think it's around 22 degrees Celsius, somewhere around there. It's quite pleasant. The sun is starting to set, so it's cooling off. Hello, Cheryl Ramator. How's it going? YouTube notification doesn't work, eh? That's nothing new. Hey, Wesley. Awesome. Awesome. That's exciting times. I remember the first days of school. It was always exciting. Grade 100. Yeah, I'm heading to grade 1000. Hey, Out and About with Lizzo is here. Hello, hello. Thank you very much, Lizzo. Yes. Listen to Lizzo.
Change at the bus stop on the way.
And I don't know if anyone had the chance to check out my thumbnail, but something is different about me today. I'll just give you a quick peek. Tell me if you notice anything different. That's right, I'm not long-haired hippie anymore. Megan chopped off all my hair over the weekend. It ended up quite a bit shorter than I was expecting it to be, but I'm getting used to it. I kind of went from looking like a 1969 era John Lennon to a 1966 era John Lennon. From the Abbey Road back to the Revolver. Yeah, I liked it too, Yogi, but the awesome thing is my hair grows really fast. And it'll be long again before we know it. Oh, thanks, Marie Palmer. Yeah, me and my sister are very, very much alike. Johnny is looking for me. I think we're kind of going in divergent paths here on our streams, because I saw before I left his stream title said from Midtown to Pape Village, whereas I'm not going in that direction. I'll be going in the opposite direction, actually. Oh, thanks, C-Pand. You're a licensed hairstylist, Lizzo. Well, well, well. I'll have to keep that in mind. Thank you for informing me. That was a good dog, wasn't it, Gustavo? You're at the CNE for the last day. I never made it to the CNE this year, or really any other year. It's just one of those things I'm not very interested in. Yeah, both the streamers are live. That's cool though. I'm sure anyone can open two windows on their computer, or one on their computer and one on their TV, or one on their iPad and one on their laptop, whatever the case may be. Keep one eye on each stream. Hey Jenny, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, she does have a lot of secret talents, doesn't she? She cuts her own hair. You're at the CNE 5 times, Lizzo. Wow. Oh yeah, Noblecast. That was an interesting stream when we went up to the CN Tower. It was pandemonium in there. Way, way busier than I thought it would be. I was expecting it to be busy, but it was like insane. Could barely move up there, and trying to get a good spot by the window to check out the view was kind of a pain in the ass. There were so many people just crowding the entire observation deck up against the windows. Awesome, Marie Palmer. Insanity is always exciting, yes. And yeah, Timmy the Tower. You have to check out Timmy the Tower. After we come back down from the observation deck, we check out all the cheesy souvenirs, and you'll be horrified at the sight of Timmy the Tower. Hi, I'm Timmy the Tower. I'm what a human being would look like if it were merged with the CN Tower. That's pretty much what Timmy the Tower looks like. Or sounds like. Some weird splicing of the CN Tower and an unfortunate person. Hello, Doug. How you doing? Tower. I never actually looked at the price of Timmy the Tower, but I'm sure it was not cheap. Hello. See, I love when friendly people wave and smile. Hey, congrats, high fiver. That's quite a milestone. Both for your child and for you. And hello to Alan K. Kwan. Haley Simpson Comedy, hello. Welcome to the channel. How are things in Utah? Are you in Salt Lake City or another lesser known community in Utah? I think most people in Canada or Toronto probably only know of Salt Lake City. Or Ogden, that's another place, right? Or the place where they have the film festival. That's another one. That's right. Hello, Yahya. How you doing? Timmy voice sounds like... Yeah, it does sort of sound like one of those... Like the raccoon with the extra big nose, whatever his name was. Ah, a former Torontonian in... No, sorry. So that must be quite the difference for someone used to Toronto moving to the Salt Lake City area. I think I would miss the city too. Let's just go up Sherbourne here. Looking up Wellesley, looking into St. Jamestown. Well, that's awesome, Whitby dude. How's the old town looking? Falcom, I think Zelda's okay. When Melissa came here, they left Zelda in Vancouver with her husband. But I'm sure Zelda's doing good. Well, Johnny and I have a collab planned actually for the beginning of next week. So I think trying to meet up with him now, I don't know, it doesn't really seem necessary. I think we're going to be on very different paths here during our streams. As I mentioned earlier, he's going in one way, I'm going the other way. So unless he decides to come and track me down, I don't think we'll be meeting up with each other during our streams. Oh, that's right, Body by Blaha, although I doubt that person will be coming this way. Oh, thank you very much, Vivian, yes. Hey, Falcom, you are here. All right. I guess I already noticed that. And there's a look inside St. Jamestown. What? It's called a live stream, man. The most douchey looking mofo to ever grace the streets of Toronto just came up behind me and said, "Stop effing filming everybody, bud. What are you, an effing pervert or something?" The guy was basically describing himself if he were to just take a look at somebody and think, what is this person's deal? A prevert. Well, yes, I am a prevert. That's true, Media Monitor. I think he should jump on that. He could become a bigger YouTuber than anyone else in Toronto in no time. Hey, Davey Bukaj, how you doing? Yeah, never know any shortage of dinguses to be found in the T-Dot. Mental man, it'll grow back. It'll grow back. It wasn't supposed to be this short. It ended up a lot shorter than the plan was. A dingus in the wild, oh yes. I wonder what a dingus in captivity would look like. I don't know if I'd want to encounter one of those either. Would it be better or worse than a dingus in the wild? Whoops. Own it, media monitor. Own it. Whoa, my gimbal is going crazy. Okay, hold on here. Whoa, it's going crazy again. I don't think my gimbal likes this little foam thing. I put this little foam thing on my phone to block wind noise, right? And whenever I do that, it makes my gimbal go crazy, even though it weighs nothing. It's literally a piece of foam with an elastic holding it on the end of my phone. But somehow my gimbal thinks, what is this thing? It's throwing me off balance. I hate it. And it goes crazy. Well, it's not very windy, so I'm just going to take this thing off. Because last time I didn't bring it, and it ended up being really windy. And then I thought, why didn't I bring this thing? So I put it on this time. But maybe I don't need it. Alright, let's try turning this thing on. Hey, Deja Vu, how's it going? Yeah, I guess that would be a good place, Scott Briggs, to encounter dinguses in captivity. Hey, Joseph Mondu, how's it going? Yeah, see, now it's behaving now. It's weird how that piece of foam that weighs nothing, literally like nothing, is just too much for the gimbal to handle. Hey, Funny Dog's here. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're just heading north up Sherbourne, John O'Meara. And Bloor Street is just right up there. Hey, Chuck Diamond's in the house. Good evening, Chuck. You missed my encounter with a dingus. That's right, I got called a pervert for walking around live streaming. Hey, Christopher Haydock, thank you very much. I used to cut my hair all the time back in the day, and looking back, it looked ridiculous when I look at any photographs from those times, and I think, how could I have walked around thinking it looked okay when I can see how ridiculous it looked now. At the time, I was oblivious. I thought, yeah, this is fine. It's like that dog sitting in the room on fire, you know? Yeah, this is fine. This ridiculous haircut is fine. I should have, Lizzo, I should have. Yeah, that's a new building, Falcom. They just topped that one out recently. It's still not finished. The good old hockey haircut. I had some haircuts like that when I was a teenager. But they're sort of in style then, you know? The mullet style in the 80s. I had one of those. Chuck Diamond with a $20 super chat. Always love your videos. Very professional and not weird. Thank you, Chuck. And maybe we should go tell that dingus back there that Chuck Diamond says I'm not weird. I appreciate all your support, Chuck. Very, very thankful with your generosity. Yeah, that's right, Joseph. Megan did it.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Johnny's looking for me. Well, I don't think he's going to find me. Unless he comes down here and alters his plan. Because he was going to Pape Village, right? From Midtown. Hey, Wing Zero, how you doing? That's crazy, Wing Zero. A lot of like wackadoodles walking around. Looks like Strides has got me pegged. Where are you at right now, Johnny Strides? Hey Morgan, how you doing? And hello Kathleen Das. Yeah, could very well be Wing Zero. I put ketchup on my French toast. Does that make me a weirdo? It's sort of the same thing as putting ketchup on eggs. Hey, a little XO. You're watching both of our lives. Awesome. And hello, Matt D8282. Brill cream. That'd be a new look for me. Here's the most immaculate lawn in all of downtown Toronto, in front of the Manulife headquarters. I don't know how they do it. This lawn looks like something out of like a movie where it's CGI'd or something. It doesn't look real. Nope, no syrup, Lizzo, just ketchup. I just cut a piece of French toast, dip it in the ketchup, chomp away. It sounds weird, but it tastes really good. I don't know why I eat it that way. It's just the way my mom used to serve it to us when we were little, so I just kind of figured that was the norm. I didn't find out till later that everyone else ate it differently. Hey, have a good night, Wesley Torres. Glad you could catch the stream for a little while. And have a great first day of grade 10 tomorrow. I guess actual French toast as a recipe is supposed to have syrup, right? So this is some other weird version, I guess. Maybe it's not quite French toast, it's some other type of toast with eggs. Hey, David Clippert. Good evening. Oh, awesome. I'm glad people are checking both of our streams out simultaneously. Michael Stern, the fire escape guy, is here. I do eat pancakes with maple syrup, though, of course. I mean, that just seems like mandatory. And the thought of eating pancakes with ketchup sounds bizarre to me, so I don't know if I would ever want to try that, but for all we know, maybe that tastes good too. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. French toast, though, does taste good with ketchup. Do I eat eggs? I do eat eggs. I mean, I'm not like a regular consumer of eggs, but I do eat things with eggs in the ingredients. Real maple syrup? Yeah, sure. I think I tried that a long time ago, Media Monitor, when I was young. I thought it was alright. Yeah, ketchup is not the healthiest condiment. What is happening over here? I hear someone shouting through a megaphone or something. What is the healthiest? I don't know. I don't think any of them are healthy. Jenny? Well, here's a thing to put on top of your food to make it tastier. Almost guarantees that it'll make it less healthy at the same time. You've never tried ketchup potato chips? Those are really good. Really good, Chuck Diamond. Some brands are better than others. Some are too ketchup-y, and they make your fingers and your tongue all bright red. Eat a bunch of ketchup chips. Kind of have to do a good scrubbing afterwards. So this is what this noise is. There's a lady singing across the street with a microphone. A heat gun to the cheese on your toast. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, Andy Wood. Welcome to the Tuesday evening downtown stream. We use the ketchup spelling here, Mental Man, with the K. I think there are a few brands here that have the catsup spelling on them, but they're not as numerous as ketchup. I'd say the vast majority of people in Ontario, at least, say ketchup with a K. Johnny is near Canadian Tire. Well, he's pretty close to me right now. Maybe we'll cross paths after all. I'll go up here. I was planning to go up this way anyway. I was going to go up to Davenport and then walk west along Davenport and then come down Hazelton Avenue. That was sort of the plan. Hey, Andrew Nielsen, $5 towards some root beer. Thank you very, very kindly, Andrew. Your ongoing support is greatly appreciated. It might have been Jenny. It sort of sounds familiar. Yeah. You feel a disturbance, yep. It's a sequel to the 1981 movie Clash of the Titans. Clash of the Streamers with better special effects. Hey, Paula Barton. Thank you very much, Gertage. Independent mind, yeah. It looks like we're going to run into each other just by pure chance anyway. Because this was the route I was planning to take. And the timing just happened to work out that we both ended up here. And there he is. Oh, there's a guy with a gimbal walking past me. Yeah. Is this like one of those weirdos that we hear walk around the streets of Toronto?
I didn't recognize you. You look like Charlie.
Right?
How's it going?
Good, good. Yeah, Megan went hog wild on me with the scissors.
You left her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wearing something lacy when she did it. So I didn't let her anywhere near my head. Which way are you going?
Well, I was going up to Davenport, and then I was going to go along Davenport. You're going to Pape Village?
I was originally going to.
Yeah.
But I might just hop on a subway and go that way now. I can change my title.
You're going to hop on a subway?
Yeah.
While you're...
Go to Pape Station? Not while I'm streaming.
Oh, right, okay.
If I like end up... I mean, there's a dog who needs a walk. That's what I would do it at 8:30.
Right. Well,
you change your course? Or
do you want to? Yeah, we'll just walk together for like the time being.
Well,
sure.
You got to go back that way, anyways. What were you going to do from up there?
I was going to go back down through Yorkville.
How many hours are your streams lately?
Oh, like 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
This guy is just putting me to shame with his walking stream time. What is that shirt?
Yeah, somehow 2 hours has become the norm for my streams.
I tend to like an hour and a half. That's kind of my... Give it my all for 90 minutes.
Right.
Lisa Palmer, the Ottawa Wanderer, says, tell Ken I said hi.
Hello, Lisa. How you doing?
Since you paid me $2. Thank you, Lisa, for your support. All is well in Ottawa. So yeah, Vivian told me that we were having a cola bee.
Hey, Marcia Mack. How you doing?
So you walked along Bloor.
And hello, Gabby. Makes me look younger.
Did you want to go?
I walked up Sherbourne to Bloor, and then I came...
But since you just came along, do you want to go along Charles or something? I'm kind of going...
You going this way? Yeah?
Or whatever.
We could walk along Charles.
I don't know. Wellesley?
Wellesley?
I guess you're still going the east side. I I mean, I don't want to change your course or your plans.
Well, how about this? How about we'll walk along Charles, and then once we get to like Jarvis, I'll turn and go down to Wellesley to continue on that way, and then I guess you can continue on the other way.
I will continue.
You will continue, yeah.
So we're going to take Charles to Jarvis, and that'll be the divergence point?
Yeah. Charles is always an interesting street.
Oh, especially east of Yonge. West of Yonge, it's a bit of a snooze. East of
Yeah,
Yonge.
yeah.
You got that sanctuary place.
Yep.
Where's our Ukrainian supporters here? So you ran into some...
Whoa, check that out.
You ran into some dinguses there?
Yeah, just one guy on a bike. He looked like an escaped convict. He told me I was a pervert for walking around filming people.
Low bar.
Yeah.
$9.99. Love it when you guys connect. Keep up the great work. Well, you're gonna love what you see later next week. Low bar.
Yeah, I see Jerry Kay's in the house and Clayton Crawford.
Did you bark back at the guy?
I said it's a live stream, man, or something like that. Yeah.
Words.
Yeah. And Lisa Palmer, $2 super chat. Thank you very much. How you doing?
Well, if you wanted to go that way, we could. And I could just hop on the subway with you. The potential thing is there.
Oh, I know. The one who just walked past, yeah.
I saw him like circling all around up there.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
If you want to go that way, I could just hop into like a Line 2 station up there.
Sure, okay. All right.
Go west on Charles.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we should have just gone down blue, but we could always go back up. And that kind of puts you back on course.
Sure, as long as you're cool. You were just going to hop on the subway anyway? That was your plan?
No, my plan was to walk all the way there.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, plans change.
Yeah. Hey, Jeanette Morales, $5 super chat. Thank you very kindly. You like my stylish haircut?
Hey, Jeanette, wrong stream.
I don't know if I would call it... I call it a 1966 era Beatles mop top. Yeah.
So you had no issues streaming on the CN Tower, like going up and everything?
Nope, there was just a very slight lag in the elevator when I was just about at the top. Just sort of like when you're coming out of the elevator, it was lagging a bit, just for like 10 seconds or so, and then that's it. No problems. And when I had to go through security down at the base of the tower, I didn't have to kill the stream. I just put the gimbal and the phone in the little container for them to push it through the security screening thing, and I just picked it up again.
Steve says, what's the X on the streets? Maybe we can find an example of that.
Alright, so...
Let's go to the next one. We get to walk by patios.
Yeah, it's nicer on that side, yeah.
Robert, well, I can't repeat what you remember there used to be a lot of in this area, Robert.
JK says, Ken's stream is clearer. Ooh, well.
Is my...
Are we both using Bell now, though?
Is my thing phone?
You're using Bell, right?
I'm using Rogers on an iPhone.
Oh, Rogers, okay.
I wonder if my lens is...
Is your new super fast internet at home on Bell, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Are you on Beanfield or Bell?
Bell.
What are you paying a month?
80, 85? 85.
They got me on like the lure him away from wherever he is deal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Got pretty lucky. JK says, oh, that's the same comment? One second.
And apparently the sound is better on my stream too. Maybe you should just kiss Rogers goodbye.
I think he's claims of quality are just people trying to trigger me. That's my theory.
People messing with Johnny. Rogers is hurting. Have I seen the commercials? I guess I've seen a few of them. I mean, they really had to make up for that big, you know, big faux pas.
I canceled my Rogers and I had this expensive modem router combo from them. And they said they were going to send me a package like weeks ago to return to them, and I never got it.
Oh, wow. Huh.
So I got this stupid Rogers box just blinking under my TV.
Jeez.
You want to head up to Bloor or keep going to Bay?
Let's go up to Bloor. We can walk along a bit of the Mink Mile.
Again, says the friends on what they are watching. Sometimes I jump in and I see a random sentence and I read it out and I don't know.
I always have to go like this and go back, and then I noticed later if I watch the stream that my phone is jiggling around as I'm like scrolling back.
Especially in the winter.
Yeah.
Looking forward to those cold weather streams coming up.
Yep.
Tenant mine says I have to send it in before they charge me. Well, if they charge me, I'll be happy to make a YouTube video out of it.
That's awesome, Christopher. A lot of people are watching us simultaneously with two different devices.
Simulstream.
Yep.
iPhone versus the Galaxy. Rogers versus Bell. Good versus bad.
How many people you got watching? 300?
315.
Yeah. Twice what I got. Yeah. Hello, unknown.
Well, I didn't know you were going live. I was just like,
I didn't know you were either.
I haven't gone live on foot in Toronto since July 23rd.
Really? Shit. Holy crap.
Well, that stream I had problems with the heat. My stupid phone kept overheating when I was in like Little India.
Oh shit,
for the
yeah.
festival, and I'm like, every day I wanted to stream, it was super hot.
Yeah.
And when I'm on my bike or scooter, like, I don't have to worry about that.
Is weed legal? Yes, it's legal across Canada.
I'm just hitting 10,000 steps on the day.
I'm not sure what I'm at. I don't think I'm at that many yet. Oh, I am. I just hit 10,000 also. That's weird. Yeah. Johnny and I have walked an equal amount today. Interesting. I didn't do like a regular video today though. This is my only...
I didn't do one today. I might not do one tomorrow.
No. I got a bit of a backlog when my sister was in town over the weekend, and Megan also. I did a bunch of videos, so.
I know you both. I follow you both.
Oh, do you mind? Do you want to be on camera?
John and both of you.
Yeah.
John and the other guy, yeah.
The other guy,
I
yeah.
both meet. I always see you guys.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Nice meeting you.
Enjoy.
Ken.
Have a good evening.
Ken, nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
nice to meet
Sorry,
you.
I forgot your
It's
name.
okay.
Nice to meet you.
Right on.
Yeah, have a good one.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
I always get, you're the walking guy. Yes.
The walking guy, yeah.
The guy who walks. Well, that's right.
On a couple streams ago, someone thought it was you. I mean, you know, this is a thing that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Are you Johnny Strides? No.
Do you want me to? The Ottawa Wanderer, $2. Happy Tuesday, Johnny. Thank you. The Ottawa Wanderer. We just met a very kind fan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa.
The other guy.
Cell phone zombie.
Big talk. Come out and enjoy the outside world, Big talk.
So did you hear Lower Bay Station was opened?
Yeah,
I didn't get to go to it.
me neither. I thought of it, but then I just didn't have time really, so.
I did it during Doors Open.
Yeah, I did it like 3 years ago during Doors Open, but haven't been back since.
Independent Mind says he's the guy that says dingus. Robert used to live this way. Gertej won't be watching my stream this weekend. Well, I better hold off from making one.
Before we could have said like, it's the long-haired guy and the short-haired guy, but now we don't even have that anymore. Oh well. Yep.
Your hair is still relatively
Still
long.
longish, yeah. Why did they open Lower Bay? What was the reason?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just open for like 5 days. I saw on Armed Transit's IG feed that he was on there.
Yeah.
We should have exactly the same view on our streams right now.
Yep.
Steve, us starting our streams at the same time was random.
Yep.
And then we did kind of will ourselves. I was going south anyways, but
Yeah.
kind of
And I didn't alter my original plan. I was planning to go north up Young. So that was just a completely random run-in that we would have had, even if we didn't know that we were both streaming.
The last time we did this, I started my stream in Brampton, I think.
Yeah. yeah, that's true. Yeah, we just randomly ran into each other.
It says the Smashing Pumpkins are playing. I saw when I was at Bill Burr, I saw they're advertising the Smashing Pumpkins at Scotiabank here.
Yep.
And a couple of friends went to the Wu-Tang on Sunday. I didn't ask how that show was.
My Chemical Romance just played at the Scotiabank Arena. There was a huge crowd of emo kids waiting. It looked like something out of like 2004, you know, like the way everyone was dressed.
So how far west are you going?
I think I was going to go as far west as Queen's Park or Avenue Road. Yeah. The Convergence, that's right.
There's Hermes.
What time is it? It is 8:23. 8:23.
Someone's impatient.
Yep. Hey, David Clippert, $1 super chat. Thank you very kindly, David. Appreciate your support very much.
Hey, David Clifford, $1.01.
Unknown says, tell Johnny to do a strip club tour. Please. Yeah, why Johnny and not me? maybe because I have a girlfriend and it would be weird, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I think Megan would enjoy that, actually.
$3.99. Thank you. It's important that your significant other takes part in
Yeah.
all activities.
Yeah.
You would want to go to the red light district in Amsterdam, say, and not have friends who will be following you in.
I did go there a long time ago. Walked around.
I was like, I should go see Moulin Rouge, or like, because they have a few like big shows there, but
Yeah.
I kind of weirded and cheaped myself out of them. Look at David Clippert, $1 super chat. Thank you, David Clippert.
David Clippert's making the rounds. Yep. Hey, Carlos, how you doing? Hello in Brazil.
So we are walking west along the south side of Bloor Street.
And Wally, $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Wally. You're enjoying the link up. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, this is just one of those happenstances that works out sometimes.
Can you define happenstance?
Something that happens without any plan.
Are ATVs allowed on the roads in Toronto? I don't believe so. David, thank you very much. Me and Ken both appreciate it.
I heard Tiffany was relocating. I don't know if that's true or not. It seems strange because they already relocated from their previous store, right?
They have a fairly prominent storefront.
I know. Maybe that was... I thought I read that on the Urban Toronto forum, but maybe that was not
Battle of the
accurate.
Landlord?
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Lisa Palmer, another $2 super chat. Great to see you two prowling in the streets. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying, Lisa, and thank you once again. And I heard that this is going to be leased, or someone is in the process of leasing it.
The former Club Monaco.
Yeah, so I wonder what in the heck is going to fill up this massive space.
Club Monaco, I think they had offices in there as well, though. I think there was something.
Right?
And weren't they owned by Ralph Lauren or Tommy? They're owned by one of those.
Are they? That was another thing I read on the Urban Toronto forum. There was like a thread on there for the Bloor Yorkville retail scene. All right, which way are you gonna go?
Maybe up that way.
Up that way? I'll go up that way.
So I'm gonna go to Yorkville Village and Bay.
Oh yeah?
Does that work for you?
Yeah, I'll keep going with you then. Because I was planning to take a little trip through Yorkville.
Oh.
So the route will not be altered much.
Vivian Johnson. Thank you very much, Vivian Johnson. $13.99 for whatever suits my fancy.
And likewise, thank you, Vivian Johnson. $13.99 for whatever suits my fancy.
James Ford, recommend your favorite street for a tourist coming next week. My favorite street, from end to end, I would say it's hard to beat Queen West. From Yonge and Queen over to Parkdale, I think that's probably the best satisfying long stroll.
Yeah, there's the
Would you
ROM.
agree with that, Ken?
Queen West to...
From like Queen and Yonge to Parkdale, or vice versa. They said recommend your favorite street for a tourist.
That's, yeah, I mean, it's just
Everything?
endless kilometers of urbanity, you know? Yeah.
And if you want to take a cool detour, just head north of Ossington. So if that is too much walking for you, Queen and Yonge, walk yourself westbound, swirl through Nathan Phillips Square. Then when you get to Ossington, head north up there and find a cafe or a bar.
And then you could come back down Dundas heading east again. That'd be quite the walk, but it would be...
That's the problem
yeah.
when we suggest things. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you want to walk for 3 hours? Here's what you do, yeah. Christopher Haydock, will the Walking Man dude join for a trio? That would be interesting, right?
There's the Park Hyatt. That is one fancy-ass hotel I have not yet checked out. The fanciest hotel is just up here around the corner, actually. Hazelton, that's the most expensive hotel in Toronto. Are you sure? Someone's dropping some bass.
I appreciate that very much, Vivian. She said she must treat the boys the same.
Here's a question for you guys. If we were to plan a stream, would you rather us each stream for like an hour with the other one just accompanying us? Or would you rather simul-stream? Just an idea. What
Yeah,
people
I would imagine they prefer the first, right? But yeah. But I did mention that next week, at the beginning of next week, we'll be doing a collab together. Dan says dual stream. So some people like the dual stream, you know?
Well, there's another kind of dual stream guys younger than us all to do. And there's certain kinky ones that are older than us. Topic for my channel and not Ken's G-rated.
Right. And Lizzo's in the chat, so she's not streaming right now. That would be interesting to have a tri-stream with Lizzo.
streaming by yourself? Too annoying hearing two people talk over a stream, says David. Well, the thing is, if I could mic Ken up on my stream, and I think Ken would be okay. I think when he streams with Megan, it works out well enough on his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, like,
Donalyn Pryor says taking turns for her. Go up to the green pea parking, says Lizzo. There's great views.
There's the Hemingways. That's not the green pea is over. That's not a green pea, is it?
I don't know, but maybe this is what she was talking about. Well, do you want to go up?
Is this what you were talking about, Lizzo? Can you see over the top there?
Hey, Nikki Woods. Yeah, it has been a while. Good to see you. I am very well. I hope you are too. Right here, right, Lizzo? I went up on top of that parking garage on Harbor Street, the one that's going to be torn down soon. That was the first time I've been in there, and that place is dilapidated. It's ready to be torn down. It smelled like urine too. Like extremely strong in the stairwell.
There should be a stairwell. Maybe right here.
All right, we're going to check it out, Lizzo.
This is no pedestrian system. That says employees only.
Okay. Where's the the stairs to get up? Lizzo's setting us up for a trap. It's a trap! Okay, I think we found it. Yep. I don't know if you remember, but years ago I told a story a while back on a previous stream where years ago I went up in a parking garage late at night by the Eaton Center that doesn't exist anymore, but there used to be a parking garage there, and I got nabbed by security, by Eaton Center security, and they thought I was breaking into cars in the parking garage. No, I was just walking around late at night. It was like 1996, a long time ago. And then security hauled me down to the office, and they were kind of dicks. And then they called the police, and then I got banned for life from the Eaton Center.
You gotta get to it anyways.
This is an awesome view. Wow. Thanks for mentioning this, Lizzo.
The Lizzo's recommendation.
Yeah, we got a nice close-up of the patio here, the rooftop patio. Out robbing car radios. That's what they thought, Big Talk, that why would I be in a parking garage late at night if I didn't have a car in there of my own? I must be up to no good. I just wanted to look at the view. I basically went up to do this, just to look at the view. Yeah, I got banned for life from the Eaton Center, Wing Zero. Which is meaningless. I mean, there's no way they can enforce something like that.
Ken, make sure a car doesn't run into my gate.
All right.
Ken is now in charge of that.
I'm on Gimbal watch here. There's Johnny's phone down there. Tell that to a judge. Well, it was 1996, so I'm not too worried about it. I've only been in the Eaton Center about 1,000 times since then, so.
Contemplating stopping in front of the camera and dancing a jig.
So this is an awesome view looking down Cumberland Street. Pardon?
Why show them the city?
Isn't this better than a skyscraper? I mean, come on. So much better.
Is that?
Smells like French toast here. Do you smell French toast?
Something's burnt. It's probably the venting from the
Yeah.
Bro, do you not think this is dangerous? Like, I've almost tripped on this a few times. Just this little
Really? I didn't even.
You tend to look where you step.
Yeah.
Is that the secret?
I tend to look where I step, usually. It's funny, we were talking about French toast, and now I swear I smell it here. And look what's going on in the upper floor of this building across the street. Got some major renovations going on in there. Wonder what they're doing there across the street. Look
I
at.
don't know if that's retail or office.
Looks like office.
Yeah, with the big. It's got high ceilings. Could go either way.
Hello, Clayton Crawford. How you doing?
Well, fine.
Don't lean too far over the railing. Well, this is nothing. This is nothing. Hello, Snort Chick. How you doing? You think a fall from this height is survivable? As long as you don't land on your head or something like that, you know?
I think you're looking at
broken bones. I mean, shattered, you know,
ankles would just be
yeah,
destroyed.
internal
Like,
organs.
you would have to take it on like your thighs.
Yeah, like on your.
And you'd have to not whack your
side.
head on the pavement.
Right.
That's where you're gonna die.
Because I have heard of people surviving falls from up to like 5 stories or so, you
Well,
know?
I'm sure like a professional stuntman could tell you how to land, but
Yeah,
would we have that instinct?
right. As an adult, though, you're more likely to
I
die.
think 9 out of 10 people whack their head on the ground and that's it.
Yeah.
And if you
Small children can often survive a pretty high fall.
That's why it's so crazy that we're so overprotective of our children. They survive everything.
I know, right?
Children are like indestructible.
I've heard of kids falling from like the 10th floor and landing on like a grassy lawn or something and surviving.
Yeah, well, when I taught in Korea, I saw a kid like roll down like 2 flights of stairs of concrete, and they're like giggling. All of a sudden, crying, and all the adults were like, okay? Then they looked up like, uh-oh, should I not be okay? And then you can see them like tear up.
Jesus.
I think the worst thing you can do to a kid is like panic.
Right?
They act all concerned when you're not showing it because they sense that.
As soon as you look concerned, then they start crying.
They
Yeah.
start crying.
Yeah. Whereas maybe they were laughing a second ago. Hey, Brad Palmer, $6.99 towards the root beer fund for later. Thank you very, very kindly, Brad.
Beer.
That's right. I still haven't been able to get my R Compliments root beer at Freshco. It's still not in stock, at least not any time I've gone.
We got an order from Amazon.
Yeah.
I believe this is the exit. I get my bubbly from Amazon. I get my Diet Pepsi from Amazon. That makes this Spider-Man. Hey, these fire trucks feel nice.
I guess we're coming back out onto the street here. All right.
I've almost met my 90-minute quota.
That girl likes firemen. Yeah.
Or the Uber driver.
Oh, yeah, I guess she was saying hi to the Uber driver. I thought she was saying hi to the fireman. You got banned by association.
The fire truck is stop open.
I got to go inside of a Toronto fire truck during the open streets when Bloor Street was closed to traffic. There was a fire truck parked there.
Right at Young and Bloor, wasn't it?
There was one on both Bloor and on Young. So the one on Bloor, I went inside and sat in the driver's seat. That was pretty fun.
Well, to my viewers, I think this is a bootleg. I'm going to head down into the subway, but I'd like to thank everyone for joining in. Don't forget to hit the old like button and subscribe on the way out if you haven't. Go a long way.
Thank you, Harjot.
Thank you to Ken for joining us. Thanks to our mods for modding.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep streaming for a while.
Everyone who sent support via Super Chat and this is one of my super stickers. Yes, and Lisa for joining the channel membership. Thank you to our channel members, Patreon supporters. So after this stream, what you should be doing is going to YouTube or going to the Johnny Stripes channel and binging some of my older videos. Watching all of the ads and full.
Or check out the other guy. Yeah.
yeah, my walk around.
Yeah.
So
Toronto walk and drive. Yeah.
Those thumbnails might be a little controversial.
Right.
So Ken's still streaming at TheKenContinuum, all one word. If you wish to continue carrying along, that's where you go. But I'm going to sign off now. So thank you very much. Stay warm, stay safe. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's not. And as always,
he will continue.
I will continue. That's right. Yoink.
All right, so now we can still look at Johnny even though he's finished streaming.
My post-stream.
We can see what he does when he finishes a stream. Look at him fold up his gimbal. Look at all the post-stream shenanigans that he gets up to here.
Show everyone exactly where to go when they rob me.
Yep. Team other guy. Thank you, Jerry K. Thank you. Lizzo, yeah, you live stream like almost every day. I'm surprised you're not live streaming right now.
Get Lizzo to do a three-way stream. I know that sounds a little provocative, and perhaps it will be, but
right. Would you like to join us for a three-way stream, Lizzo? Sometime?
Look what happens to Ken's vocabulary.
Yeah.
I've got my iPhone, I've got my audio gear. I'm always paranoid that I don't put everything away.
Hey, Ali BHG. I guess you crossed over to the other side, eh?
Alright, so I'm going to be on my OnlyFans in about 20 minutes. Where's it? Yeah, OnlyFans.
Check out
The Only Johnny.
Check it out, only $1.99 a month.
Alright, I'm going to head into the subway. Have a good night, guys. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you too.
I will meet you early next week.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Let's do the alternating stream thing next time. We'll just try it.
Yeah.
Like an hour each or something?
Yeah, we have done that before, so it worked out well. I think so, yeah. A long time ago.
We've done a handoff before, but we've never been there the whole time, I think.
Oh, maybe you're right, yeah. Okay.
I remember a few times we kind of met halfway through one. And
right, okay.
All right, folks.
Okay. Have a good one, Mr. Strides. Bye. So welcome anyone who just crossed over to the other side to check out the other guy. I see my viewer number jumped up here quite a bit just in the last few minutes. And if you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to stick around and hit that subscribe button and check out some future streams. Hey Prince Stubbs, how you doing? Yeah, now you can just stick to watching one device. Although I really appreciate everyone who was watching both of our streams on two different devices. I think that's awesome. That's awesome support. Hello, 21st Century, welcome. And J Boy, hello. Low Bar 77, yes, thank you very kindly. Yeah, we went our separate ways, Michael's turn. Mr. Strides hopped on the subway. I guess his stream went on for about 90 minutes, which is his usual streaming time most of the time. I started a half an hour later than him, I think. And I usually stream for about 2 hours. At least lately, anyway. Zhang Ren, thank you very kindly for the $3.99 super sticker. Appreciate that very much. I used to do 90-minute streams too when I first started streaming, but I'm not sure why it creeped up to 2 hours. No particular reason. I think my all-time longest stream was just a few weeks ago when I did a 3-hour live stream. That was something. I walked from Bloor West Village, the far western end of Bloor West Village, all the way down to Yonge and Dundas. So if you're wondering how long it takes to walk from that point to the other, it takes 3 hours. Hey, Lowbar, $9.99 super sticker. Wow, thank you very, very kindly. Now I'm back at Bloor and Avenue Road here. That's right, hit that subscribe button. All the new viewers who crossed over to the other side. Is that a full moon? It's not quite full. It's close though. It's close to full. We're just crossing Avenue Road, or I guess this is Queen's Park. It's Avenue Road on the other side. So this is Queen's Park in Bloor, right by the ROM. Here's the Royal Ontario Museum.
But then I have a meeting at
Hey, have a good night, Alex. Thank you, Mike Zuger. Do I remember a store called Flash Jacks? It sounds vaguely familiar. I don't have a clear image of it in my mind though, but I did spend quite a lot of time on Yonge Street in the 90s, so I'll have to try to remember that. That's right, my birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks. And Lisa Palmer, another $2 for my recent stamina. Thank you very kindly, Lisa Palmer, for all your support. Yeah, these are some pretty fancy buses. And here's the nice historic entrance to the ROM. Hey, Whitby dude, have a good night. Oh, your birthday's coming up, Harjot. Awesome. Yes, Marie Palmer, Estelle and I do have the same birthday. So this bus says BlueWaterYachtGroup.com. Hello in Guelph, Schnurchik. Yeah, just walked past the ROM, Ken Lam. I'll have to Google that, Todd Boothby. And it is a perfect night for walking. Perfect temperature, perfect level of humidity, which is very little.
thinking went out.
Aaron Hockey. I think I've seen that Peterborough Pizza bus before too. No Country for Old Men. My hair looks like the haircut from that guy in that movie. I think I can picture that guy actually. Alright, so here's the entrance to Queen's Park. Let's check out the park at night here on a Tuesday. You like the hairdo? It's fresh, exciting. Check out my hairdo. It's new. Total Tech. Yeah, I just work out on a regular basis. Not like 5 days a week, maybe 3 or 4 days a week I'll do some sort of workout on a different area. And I started doing more pull-ups and things of that nature. I guess calisthenics is the term. Started trying to do a little more of that sort of stuff. So exciting to you, Miss? So yeah, there's the moon. You can see it's not quite full. I mean, from this vantage point it looks full because of the blur effect. But out here in the real world, you can tell it's not quite full. I like this park too. A lot of people say it's boring and not interesting, but to me it just looks like a proper downtown urban city park. It has like statues and all that sort of stuff. And plenty of benches. And lots of trees, lots of big mature trees. I think that's the thing that I like the most about it. Lots of shade. And in the fall it gets completely covered in leaves. So it definitely has a very nice sort of naturey look and feel to it, right in the middle of downtown. Alan K. Kwan, $5. More root beer for my supply stash. Thank you very kindly, Alan. Hey, look, I can spy the CN Tower peeking up above the trees here. And there's one of the big statues. And lots of pathways going in all directions. You got U of T on one side and all the tall buildings downtown on the other side. How long until I'm done? I'd say another half hour, 45 minutes maybe. Robert O, that's exactly kind of how I see it. It's a very, very miniature sort of version of Central Park. If you look at an aerial view of downtown Toronto, you can see how Queen's Park is situated in a position sort of similar to how Central Park is situated in Manhattan. Of course, it's just a tiny fraction of the size. It's a very small park. If you want a big park that's more comparable to Central Park, you have to go to High Park. And that's not downtown, that's in the West End. And of course there's also the Toronto Islands, which is often overlooked. It's quite a large amount of parkland, just a short ferry ride from the heart of downtown. Oh, thank you very much, Lisa Palmer, for me and Megan. Another $2 super chat. Very, very kind. Thank you so much, Lisa. West End Girls. That's a great song. I think I've hummed or sung part of that song in many a live stream before. Usually when I'm walking to the West End, or from the East End to the West End, or from the West End to the East End. Jeanette, have a great night. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you again next time. Thanks once again for your super chat earlier. Here's Wellesley Street. Did I know that Center Island opened up a new island? I don't know, Maroof. I'm not sure I know exactly what you're referring to there. And Vivian Johnson, are you saying goodnight as well? Have a great night, Vivian. And thank you also for checking out the stream and for supporting the channel. And for watching Johnny and me simultaneously. Hello, Omar. How you doing? Alright, Lisa, enjoy the larger look at the stream. I prefer to watch my streams on my TV as well. When I watch other people's streams, that is. Yeah, Queen's Park is an awesome building. I don't think it gets as much love as it should, simply because of what takes place in here. Sort of taints it for a lot of people. But if you just remove all that and just look at the building for what it is, it's an amazing old building. Oh, that sounds awesome, Lobar. Here we'll come around to the front of Queen's Park, or the Ontario Legislative Assembly, I guess is its proper name. It does have a bit of a castle-like quality to it. It looks different than a lot of other legislative buildings or capitol buildings in the US. Most of them have a dome or something like that, right? But this one doesn't. It has a different architectural style. Doritos and spinach dip. There's a look south down University Avenue. We got the moon and the clouds. Kind of a neat look. We'll turn around and get a good look at the building behind me. But I've always thought this view looking south from here is awesome. And it keeps getting better because they keep building more tall buildings along University, giving it more and more of a skyscraper canyon look. Yeah, and there's the cover of the Moving Pictures album by Rush. Any Rush fans? Check out your copy of Moving Pictures. That's exactly what you'll see right there. And it's big. It's very big. Hey, welcome back, Noble Cos. Is Mr. Strides in the chat now? Are you already off the subway? What's this all about? I don't know. I was walking around with some strange dude a while ago, and then he took off and jumped on the subway. I think it was scared of me. I think he thought I was a pervert. There's another statue. There's a bunch of statues around here. There was one of John A. Macdonald, the first Prime Minister of Canada, right down here. But it got covered up because people kept vandalizing it. Because apparently John A. Macdonald was a bad man. But he was the first Prime Minister of Canada. I mean, you can't really pretend he doesn't exist, right? What are the green and white flags? What are they? Maybe it's the Ontario flag? I'm not even sure, you know. Anyone know what the green and white flags are here? It might be Ontario. Look at this little fluff ball here. Oh, look at him go. Zhang Ren, yes, isn't it? I agree very much. One of my favorite vistas looking into downtown. Richard Robinson, that is the Ontario Legislative Assembly, the Provincial Legislative Assembly. People just call it Queen's Park. Looks awesome from here. The sky looks really awesome too. It doesn't look like that in real life, the way it looks on my phone right now. In real life, you can't see all the clouds. It just looks like a sort of a blank sky. So, quite a difference. Leslie, 1971. I know, that was a cute little fluff ball, wasn't it? Franco-Ontarian flag. Well, thank you. At least I was somewhat right. Ontario had something to do with it. And here's where the statue of John A. Macdonald is. It's just all hidden behind here. Canada's first Prime Minister. My phone is a magician. Alright, Mr. Strides. Thank you for making it a fun stream. I enjoy the co-streams and the random run-ins. So enjoy your Popeyes or your A&W, or perhaps your Domino's pizza. Of course, those are just my best guesses as to what Johnny would be eating, based on past behavior. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. And whoa, there goes my gimbal again. My gimbal just went haywire for no reason. I must be hungry from walking. I'm getting hungry. I haven't really had a proper meal yet today. Okay, let's see if my gimbal will behave itself if I turn it back on. It's become self-aware, it's protesting. I refuse to be pointed in this direction and that direction. How dare you tell me which way I'm supposed to look? Burrito boys, oh yes. Walking man dude attack from behind, yeah. More saboteur stream. Toilet stall ghosts. We still have to do that. Geez, Megan was just here and we didn't get around to it again. Apparently the bathrooms in the King Edward Hotel are haunted, so Megan keeps saying that I have to go and see it for myself, and I plan to because I want to prove her wrong, basically, because I don't believe in such things. So one of these days we'll go into the supposedly haunted bathroom at the King Edward Hotel, and I will beckon the ghosts to come out and show themselves, and Megan's gonna hide because she's scared that they will. Won't change. I know, right? That's how it goes, Lisa. Nobody's mind ever changes in these situations. Well, if it's in a bathroom stall, maybe I have no choice but to do that media monitor. So if there's any perverts in Toronto, it's probably the ghosts in the bathroom at the King Edward Hotel. Someone should tell that dingus from earlier, if he's looking for perverts, that's where he should go. Yeah, Johnny and I are pretty similar in our views of the world and of reality as we know it. We're both quite skeptical of anything that isn't based in actual science, I guess you could say. Or at least our knowledge of the world as we know it. We were walking south on University Avenue, yes. Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na. You might be right, Miss. Oh, you're welcome, Aaron Hockey. I was looking down Gerrard Street. This is the western terminus of Gerrard Street, actually. Todd Boothby. I'm telling you, it's tough being me sometimes. It's tough being me. I anger so many dinguses just when my mere presence just gets under their skin. Moaning Myrtle? I don't remember that. Less honking at night? Yeah, you might be right there. It is a Tuesday night. I don't think this is a particularly lively time to be downtown, but it's not dead. Yeah, even if there was a ghost, what could it really do to you? I mean, it's not like it doesn't have form, it doesn't have mass. What can it do to you? I don't know. There's a bunch of places around Toronto that are supposed to be haunted, Christopher. The Elgin and Winter Garden Theatre is haunted, apparently. There's a walk you can take around downtown called the Haunted Walk, where a tour guide will take you around all the haunted places. I've seen that going past a number of times with a group of people. And the tour guide wears a long black cloak, and he carries an old-fashioned lantern, like something out of like 1850, and walks people around. It can haunt you. That's about it, right, Dan? Oh no, don't haunt me. Maybe a possession? Well, I don't know. I'd say that's quite the leap. You did one of those tours, John, yeah? I always thought it would look like a sort of interesting thing. I've just never bothered. I played around with Ouija boards, and to me it just seemed like we were just moving the thing around randomly. But we were still moving it. police are haunted. Oh, there they are right there. There's one of the police divisions. What scares the TheKenContinuum? I don't know, maybe a drunken gimbal. My gimbal just suddenly freaking out puts a bit of a fright in my heart. There's a look down Dundas Street. Hey, take care, C-Pand. Yes, have a good night. Oh, the band The Police Are Haunted. Oh. There you go, independent mind. The only fear is fear itself. Global depletion of root beer, or even a local depletion of root beer, such as what is happening at Freshco. I think that's for the best, Novelcos, because remember, they'll be watching you. Overheated phone, yeah, that would strike fear to my heart. Actually, on summer days, I do tend to dread that. That's why I started doing streams earlier in the morning or later in the evening during the summer months. Go to City Hall. Actually, I was planning to do exactly that, Lizzo. You read my mind. See, psychics do exist. Lizzo has the power. I don't know if I'll catch the 10 p.m. bell. I don't know if I'll still be streaming by 10 p.m., but we're going to go check out City Hall, though. And there's the financial district. Let's see what the weather vane on top of the Canada Life building is doing. It's going down. See that lit up weather vane up there? When it goes down like that with the lights, that means the temperature is expected to fall. Or it's falling, in the process of falling. Yes, thank you very much, Jerry K. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And if you haven't commented yet, come out and say hello. If you've been lurking. You love A&W? Yeah, it's all right. They were the first, I think, major chain to use the Beyond Burger, if I remember correctly. There we go, nice shot of the Canada Life Building and the CN Tower. Two local landmarks. Hey, Prolzy, working the night shift. Well, I'm glad you could take a break and check out the stream, unless you're watching the stream while you're working. In that case, awesome. Going to King Street. I don't think I'm going to King Street this time, Transwave. I do have a video coming up though where I walk along King Street at night, and I walk through some dark alleyways at night. Dark, spooky alleyways. Maybe there's ghosts. So keep an eye out for that video. I think I'll be posting that one tomorrow on my channel. And I walk along King Street past all the clubs and all the nightlife and all that sort of thing. That was when I was on my way to Union Station to meet up with Megan. I shot that video on Friday night. And speaking of Megan, by the way, she has a channel now. I've mentioned it before, but check out her channel. It's called Megan Sandor. It's in the link. There's a link to it in the description of this live stream, if you're interested. She's getting close to 100 subscribers. She's just launched a channel a few weeks ago. She has 2 videos up now. And the focus of her channel is fashion, like mostly dresses and how to make dresses and that sort of thing, dating from like the 1800s to the 1700s, and I think even she's going to go as far back as the 1500s. This guy up ahead is coughing up a lung here. Yeah, she does tutorials and that sort of thing, and essays, like historical essays on the world of Edwardian, Victorian, Georgian. Yeah, and then he's going to haunt me. Oh, I missed this statue over here. Winston Churchill. Can't really see his face too well, but that's him doing his come at me stance. He's got his hands behind on his hips sort of, and he's sort of thrusting forward. Hello Tanvir, how you doing? And this is too dark to see, but it's like a little model of a town that was destroyed during the war. think an Italian town. It's too dark to kind of get a good look at it here. Actually, we're just wrapping around the western side of City Hall right now. We're coming into Nathan Phillips Square. Yes, Marie, that's true. She doesn't use the sewing machine. She hand sews everything she makes. So her videos show how she does that, if you're interested in knowing her techniques. Look at that. The financial district. Old City Hall. Hey, Sunjib. Yes, thank you. You have a good night as well. What year did I move to Toronto? I moved to Toronto in 2010. So I've been here 12 years. At the end of October, it'll be 12 years. Yeah, it's very quiet here. No music. No people. I mean, a few people, but there's usually more activity here. But then again, it is Tuesday night. I never really walk around downtown on Tuesday nights. I read about that out and about with Lizzo, about the rats at Nathan Phillips Square. Apparently you can see them running around. If you stick around and look long enough, you'll see some scurrying about. You would have thought I was a teal lifer. Nope. Although this has always been my go-to city ever since I was a kid. Like, I've always been fascinated by big cities and skyscrapers, and Toronto was the city that I focused all of my attention on all my life growing up. I read everything I could about it. I studied maps of it. I bought books about it, all that sort of thing. So by the time I moved here, I pretty much felt like I knew it as well as any local. Maybe even more than many locals. I could have told you all the buildings and everything to do with it way before I ever lived here. So we got the 9:30 bell, not the 10 o'clock one. Are things in Toronto getting better or worse? Well, I don't know, that's kind of a hard thing to peg. I mean, for things I like about big cities, I think it's getting better. Like, I like density, I like good transit, I like busy streets and walkability and all that sort of thing, and bicycle friendliness, you know, a true urban environment that is welcoming to people who don't want to drive. And I think Toronto's getting better in that respect. It's densifying, it's improving its transit in big ways. Like, there's huge transit projects underway and planned, and all the hundreds of new high-rise buildings under construction. I'm a big fan of that. And the neighborhoods are quite lively outside of downtown. So I think it's getting better in that aspect. There are other aspects where you could say it's getting worse. Like homelessness seems to be getting worse. Maybe cleanliness isn't as much as good as it used to be. Traffic is worse than ever. Of course, housing prices are out of control, and so are rents and all that thing. So depending on how you look at it, you could argue both ways, that it's getting better or it's getting worse. That's true, Bill Chow. It is by far the biggest city. And I would say by far the most multicultural as well. Yeah, I've heard that, Bill Chow. My sister was just talking about that with me actually the other day. There's a video of us riding the streetcar where we talk about that for a bit. We got some people playing chess. Niagara Falls, yeah, I haven't been there in quite a while. I keep saying that I'll go and do a video there or a live stream. I have to make that happen. Everyone stop making babies. We got enough people already. Holy jeez, ay vey. Oh, Gavalt, stop with the procreation already. Yeah, this is an awesome building. This is a taller clock tower than Big Ben in London, England, if you can believe that. And taller than the Parliament building in Ottawa. Todd Boothby, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a stretch to say that that could happen. Let's look down Bay Street. Cool, you can see the moon sort of peeking up there. Surrounded by clouds. That's kind of weird. There's like a little circle of clouds around the moon. Yeah, I don't know Robert Taylor. I never heard of him coming to Toronto. I'm sure he's come here for some reason or other, for like a show or some other sort of show business reason. I don't know if he's done any magic here. Whatever happened to David Blaine anyway? You don't really hear much about him. Did he get like in trouble, like cancelled? I thought I heard something a few years ago about him. Something to do with misconduct or something. Bad Glue, you're very welcome. And the old Bay building is awesome also. Just a big classic department store. Takes up like a whole block pretty much. dome you're leaving. What about fire escapes? Would you stay if there's fire escapes? My favorite neighborhood? In terms of like the look of the neighborhood, I like the St. Lawrence neighborhood, our old town, and the actual built form of the neighborhood. But if we're talking more like a interesting neighborhood for walking around and just sort of being stimulated by the urban environment, then I think like West Queen West or Parkdale, even Roncesvalles. Go up to the CN Towers. I was just there, Independent Mine, on Saturday. I went up in the tower and I live streamed the whole journey up and down. Yeah, check out the replay of that stream from Saturday. It was crazy busy. I was with Megan. Quite the convoy of motorcycles here. Like Liberty Village in Chinatown. Yeah, there's no shortage of cool neighborhoods anyway. The Annex is awesome also. I've always sort of defended Liberty Village a little bit. I thought it gets crapped on more so than it deserves. I kind of like the blend of old former factories and warehouse buildings with newer condo buildings. And there's plenty of restaurant and retail in the neighborhood. It's easily accessible by transit, and it'll be even more so once the new Ontario line opens up. So, yeah, I think Liberty Village is okay. I think people hate on it because of the people who live there, right? Oh, here's a wheelie guy. $250 Young, yeah, we just passed it. It's right here. $250. Am I close to the brass rail? No, it's way up Yonge, closer to Bloor Street. I was close to it when I met up with Johnny. We were just right up the street from the brass rail, but Zanzibar is close to here. That's just north of Dundas. Yeah, the sidewalks get nice and wide here. I don't want to go too close to the music over there. Maybe this is where all those motorcycles were heading. They always seem to gather here, even on a Tuesday night. I didn't think there'd be this much activity here on a Tuesday. See more and more scooters. Yeah, the scooters are they're everywhere now. Hey, good night, Lena. Thank you for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed. And once again, another live stream brings me here, the epicenter of the city. Some people might argue that this is not the epicenter of the city, but it's kind of hard to deny that it sort of is. This place gets a lot of hate also among locals. Just go on any Reddit thread where someone mentions Dundas Square and you'll be barraged with endless posts about how it's a cesspool and the worst place in the city and no one should ever come here under any circumstances. And on and on and on and on and on, and it's horrible and it's awful and there's nothing appealing about it. I disagree. I kind of think it's neat. The epicenter is Young and Bloor. Pembroke, haha. Alright, that's the other epicenter, Emma. Yeah. Yeah, the Sam the Record Man sign is had a new home here for the last, I don't know, maybe 5 years or so. That used to be up the street at Gould and Young, where the Ryerson Student Learning Center is now. Or I guess it's not Ryerson anymore, the Toronto Metropolitan University Student Learning Center. Thank you, Bob Liu. How come you're not on my list of channels? I don't know, Lizzo. I guess I just haven't bothered to update my list. I made that a long time ago, I think, before I even knew who you were. And I haven't bothered to add anything new to it in a long time. So I'll definitely add you on there, Lizzo. I think some of the channels on there aren't even active anymore. To do an update. Yeah, it looked a lot bigger when it was lower to the ground, you know. Up there you can't really get a sense of its true size. But it is quite big if you're to stand beside that. Yeah, Gertish, we're going to wrap up the stream right here at Yonge and Dundas, as is tradition. So thank you everyone for joining me on this Tuesday night stream. We had a Dingus encounter, we had a Johnny Strides encounter that turned out to be a bit of a co-stream. That was fun. And I ended up down here, close to my home. I live in this area. So thanks everyone for the awesome chats and all the great conversation. And thanks to the mods, very much appreciated. And thanks to everyone who crossed over from Johnny's stream. Hope you enjoyed, and hit that subscribe button if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet. That would be awesome. Help me get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm getting close, so close I can taste it. All those juicy zeros, I can taste them. And thanks to everyone who supported the channel with a super chat, super sticker, or any PayPal donations. That is so very much appreciated. The generosity blows me away. And keep an eye out for my video tomorrow. As I mentioned, I'll be walking through dark alleyways that should be fun. And check out Megan's YouTube channel, as I was talking about it earlier. And I'll do my next stream this coming weekend. So thank you everyone, I will continue. Have a great night. Have a great rest of the week. I'll see you all soon. Cheers.